we go. I'm gonna get dressed for work. So let's get ready. This is gonna be super quick because I gotta go to work. And I got a box today that I was not expecting. So I'm kind of running out of time today. And I'm so discombobulated, I don't know. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I just don't know what I want to do. Okay. Let's do me eyeballs first. Got my hair all done. I love this braid. It's called a lace braid. Basically, it's like a French braid, except you only French the first part, and then the other one you just do like a normal braid. So it kind of, like my little ones call it my dino frill. I got my dino frill on, but I think it's super easy, and of course my hair's so dark you can't hardly tell, but it's super easy. And then it's out of my face, but it's also not pulled straight back because I've been noticing that I'm getting a little more hair fallout since I'm getting older. Older. What do I need? Told you this is gonna be hopefully super quick. Going in a tad bit later today, just a tad, because I stayed in this morning when I went to work. I stayed about a half an hour more than I usually do. So I'm gonna go in a little bit later than I normally do. I'm gonna use a bunch of palettes today to get the look that I want. This is just the Tartlette in Bloom. I used these two to get that base. Then I'm going to use my favorite crease color, which is laced in Urban Decay. Hopefully. Sometimes I move my mirror and then I can see it like up in the corners when I go back and like get ready to upload my videos. So let's just do this really quick. Yep. And this is going to be kind of a first impression, kind of not. I filmed my actual first impression of the new Mermaid palette from Tarte, but I don't know. And when I went back to look, like the eye looked kind of poopy, and I was like, I don't know if I want to put that up on the internet when it's like, ugh, that didn't look as nice as I thought it was gonna be. But here it is. It's gorgeous. See, that's the one that I've been digging into, but I'm not feeling that today. I'm feeling some pink today. I can clean my brush off. If you guys have favorite brushes and hate washing them, one of these color switches, and I think there's even a cheaper one at Ulta. Yeah, at Ulta. This is just the one from Sephora, but man, I love it. Oh, the cat wants out. Too bad. I think I'm going to do these two, saltwater and fintastic. Those two, I think. Oh, maybe do I want to do this one? What does that look like? Oh, yeah. Okay, just kidding. Let's do... My light's terrible in here. Yeah, let's do frose and saltwater out of this one. And go light to dark. That one definitely looks more pinky in the pan than it does on my eyeballs. I just had a thought like, did I just put eyeshadow primer on? I did, and I forgot. It's one of those steps that I always notice if I don't do it, but I always forget sometimes. Sometimes I forget. like I said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. I have just been... It's daylight savings, and I know everybody's talking about it, but I have not heard one person say, oh, I'm super excited that it's daylight savings time. I might be a little excited when there's, when we're daylight in the evening, but man, those mornings, oh, lordy. My kids, well, my oldest was super angry. The fallout on this palette, if you don't foil it, is ridiculous. Can you see? Nope, because I'm super glowy. Sorry, that just shook the camera all over the place. My drawer just shut. This is not as pink as I wanted it to be. I might have to put a little something in there. It looks nice. You hear my doorbell? My son just got off the bus. The door's unlocked. He's just ringing the doorbell. I really do love the formula of these. I think it's very similar to the unicorn palette. This one, not quite as creamy, not quite as metallic, but it's definitely nice. Except for the fallout, but I didn't wet my brush either. So I need something a little bit more pink. So I'm not going to foil this on there, but let's see what happens if I just take Fintastic and just lightly dab and blend. Yep, that's a little bit better. I needed some pink, y'all. So usually we leave right when he gets off the bus, but not today. That'll do. I have to clean it up. I might need to put a little bit more in the crease. But, yeah. Anyway, the first reviews are out for Ready Player One. And I am so excited for this movie, y'all. I know that it's such a geek movie. But there's definitely a lot of like 80s nostalgia, 90s nostalgia. And I'm pretty darn excited about it. What do I need? I need to blend something. I need to blend this just a little bit. So, the reviews are good. This is what I think of this. This is Jamie's Unboxings and Beauty. Teeny tiny review. I think it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be something that I can take my kids to. They say there's partial nudity, but I'm guessing that's going to be somebody's butt, which is fine because we just watched Thor Ragnarok and you see Hulk's butt in that. So, is that a spoiler? No? Okay. You see Hulk's butt. Not Thor's butt, Hulk's butt. So, I think it's going to be kind of like that, which my kids now find that funny. I thought it was a funny movie. But so I think that the storyline might be a little thin, but the storyline's kind of thin too. People love this book, and when they love something, it's hard for them to let go a little bit and realize that there are some parts that don't translate well into film. Like one of the parts in Ready Player One, the book, it probably won't be in the movie, is Parzival plays Pac-Man for like hours. That's not fun to watch on screen. It's not. It's just not fun. I mean, I'm sure there's some gamer boys or gamer girls that are like, yeah, I want to see him play Pac-Man for 3 hours. I don't. That's not fun. It's just not a good addition to the movie. So I'm excited to see the changes. But I really do want to see this movie. We're going to go My kids are actually on spring break the day that it comes out. Well, like the day after, the Friday after. I think it opens on Wednesday night, Thursday. So we're going to go Friday matinee so we can go to the good theater and not have to pay a bazillion dollars. Because I do want to see it like on a good screen. We do have a nice little theater in town that does play first run movies for $5, and they've always been $5. They just finally started accepting like debit cards and credit cards, like they're just an older theater. But they get first run movies, but the screen is also like this big. So I'm pretty excited about that, actually, about going to see it at like the good theater. And you see this? Why am I more heavy-handed with this eyebrow than this one? Is it just the way that it presses because I'm left-handed? So this one's like, oh, it's on this side, so I don't have to press that hard. And then this one is like, oh, and then my eyebrows look like they're two different colors. I was trying to use that MAC brow liner stuff up, and I lost it. I was trying to use it up. It was super dry and crap, but I've been trying to use stuff up, and I lost it. I don't know where it went. All right, we're getting there. Slowly, but slowly. Slowly. I'm not going to do a primer except this. Ah! And you know, I really like this, but man, it's a little bit more yellow than I particularly care for. But this is a little bit heavier than I like to wear at work. Oh, let's go with the more yellow and see if I can just blend it out. I'm also getting something, they have a new tinted moisturizer in this too. I just feel like I'm just drying out my face with this. This is the First Aid Beauty. I almost hit myself in the eyeball. First Aid Beauty Triple Protection Skin Tint. The other one is a moisturizer. See how yellow that is? I mean, once I have it all over my face, it's okay, but I wish they had a neutral one. The medium is definitely too dark for me right now. Maybe when the sun comes back out and it's summertime, then I'll be a little bit more tan. I don't go out and bake myself, but I definitely go and try. Well, I go out and hang out more in the sunshiny than I do when it's, the dead of winter. Done, done. Something in my eye, big surprise. Concealer, I have got some stuff happening. I already got something in my eyeball. Stick my eyelash curler in my bra. Actually, I don't have a bra on. It's underneath my boob. Because I'm getting ready for work. I haven't got my clothes on yet, but I wear a sports bra because I dance. I'm going to be dancing for 3 hours tonight, so regular bras don't cut it. What is going on with this? What is this? What is that? This little chunk of skin tint that came off my brush. Alright. Look very yellow right here. Why do I look so yellow right there? Oh well. I didn't use it up, but it was looking so terrible I opened up a new one. This is I use this as for like my bronzer. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I had a little like trial and I still had some left in there, but it was like hard panning bad. So I had another one, so I am just going to use that really quick. So what are your thoughts? What are movies that you want to go see? I know it's been a while since I've asked that, but there's a bunch that are coming out. We're going to go see Avengers Infinity War, and then, of course, Ready Player One. The new Harry Potter, even though it's not Harry Potter. The new Fantastic Beasts movie is coming in November. I really want to see Shape of Water. It should be coming out on DVD here soonish. And I do want to see that. I wanted to see that before it even won all the awards. Of course, people are... It's always so funny to see when movies come out. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, it's great, it's fantastic, blah, 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 blah. And then 2 months later, it's like, oh, yeah, well, we really meant that it's a big piece of poop and nobody likes it and it's a terrible movie and it's this and that and the other thing. It's like, you liked it when you first saw it. The vast majority of movies you only see once. There's only a very fair few that you would see 10, even fewer that you would see like 20 times. I've seen The Princess Bride like 175 times because it's my favorite movie. But other than that, you know, I don't rewatch tons and tons of movies. I mean, I do rewatch some, but a ton of times? Nah. No. Gosh, even Spider-Man, which is one of my favorite movies of the last year, I probably only have seen 7 times. And that included twice at the theater. I love Tom Holland. He's so cute. I can't wait to see him in something else, even though I know that all of the stuff that he's doing right now is like all Marvel stuff. But he's in Chaos Walking next year. And that was an interesting book. I liked the first book more than the whole series. But it was very interesting. And I'm glad that he got picked to be the lead in that. Roller lash it up. This one is just about done. I can feel it in my bones. But this is also part of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, which is coming up. You're super excited. I'm super excited because my 2 favorite mascaras are going to be part of it. So I'm going to stock up like crazy. Not like crazy, but I try to get like 6 months worth. So it's like between 4 and 5 tubes of mascara of my favorite mascara brand. So that's Roller Lash, and then the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. And yeah, that's my favorite. We need to get done for show so I can film this other video. Need to film another video. I love those two together. I think they look so nice and natural, and they don't feel heavy. I just love how they look together. This is definitely a dupe for the Tarte 3-in-1, or 4-in-1, sorry, for sure. Let me see. You know what? I think I need a little bit more pink. So I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm just feeling pink today. Tomorrow, you know what? I am probably going to bust out my Jeffree Star palette and work on that, because that one has a beautiful pink in there. I'm just going to take Sweetheart out of this Tartlette and Bloom palette and dabby dab underneath. That'll do. That'll do. Now, if you told me when I was younger that one day we would have phones that would fit in your pocket, because I didn't even get my first cell phone until I was 18, that would fit in your pocket, take pictures, go on the newfangled internet. I didn't go onto the internet until I was like 12. And that you would be able to film videos on them in such real time that I can do it, and I can do my makeup in it. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I'm old. Anyway. That was so glowy. I'm so sorry. I'm like a fairy unicorn. Lip dip 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 dip. Easy lip. I'm gonna be so sad when this runs out. This is the Barest Contour Lip Liner in 05 in the buff. And it is my favorite color. I got it in one of those like Sephora favorite boxes. But and it's been a while since I looked, so if they've restocked it, fantastic, but I haven't been able to find it. Little bit of something, and then we will say goodbye. That's it. That's all I'm doing for work, y'all. Not too shabby. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.